Hello, this is FK Gafgarion, and this is Tactics Ogre Reborn. Today I'm going to be showing you my all-melee build with 2 healers. Now there is no ranged in this build, the only thing you have is melee weapons. You use no magic besides healing, and we're going to start off with our 2 warriors that we have on the team, and they are built exactly the same. They have fists with decent armor. They all have holy water, and the skills are going to be fists, steadfast, vigorous attack, and constitution 2. Now the reason you want 2 warriors is because of this vigorous attack. It gives 100% accuracy within 2 tiles to every ally around you, and this is going to help out your team dramatically. Now for your finishing moves, you have Flaming Fist and Howling Rage selected for both of them. As you can see, both exactly the same. Now, next character we're going to go over is our Knights. Now, this Knight has an axe and a shield, good armor. He has Blessing Stones, and then he has Heal 1 through 3. He has the Axis skill. He has Constitution 2, he has Guardian Force, and he has Phalanx 4, and he has all of his finishers. Now, the very next one, he's a little bit different. He uses a sword and a shield, same armors, same Blessing Stones, same heal 1 through 3. This time he has swords, Phalanx 4, Guardian Force, and Constitution 2, and he's got all of his finishers. Now we're going to go over our Terror Knights next. Now our Terror Knights are built exactly the same. They have 2-handed swords, decent armor. They do have a spell, and it's Instill Shadow. Now this is just an auto proc skill, and it gives you an extra 80 to like 100 points worth of damage per hit. I only put this on here because it just helps with the DPS. Now he has swords, HP 2, Fearful Impact, and Lament of the Dead. Now, remember the warriors, how they were able to give 100% accuracy to anyone within 2 tiles of them? Well, that procs on Lament of the Dead. So if they get this buff from the warrior, and they use their Lament of the Dead, everybody around them is going to be feared. And fear is the main purpose of this build. It destroys everything. And then you have Fearful Impact, which you can just fear whoever you want, whenever you want. For your finishing moves, you have everything selected. And he is built exactly the same. Nothing different. Okay, now that we got all those characters taken care of, now we're going to go over the White Knights. These are the only non-generic characters in this build. Now, they both have a sword and a shield, and they have decent armor. They all have Blessing Stones. And then he has Awaken, Heal 1 through 3. He has Swords, Constitution 2, Steadfast, and Velocity Shift. This build will increase the speed of your team dramatically, and it also procs off of the warrior's 100% accuracy, so if it does go off, your team is going to be extremely fast. Then you have all of his finishers, and he is built exactly the same, nothing different. Now, let's go on to our Dragoons. They use 2-handed swords, decent armor. They have the skills of swords, 2-handed, Dragon's Wound, Dragon Slayer, and Dragon's Bane. Now he's got his finishers, and he is built exactly the same. Now you can change these characters out depending. Instead of doing Dragon Slayer, you can do Beast Slayer. It's just situational for the Dragoons. They basically are just there just to do damage and to kill any monsters that are possibly on the field. Now we're going to go to our last 2 characters. And they're both clerics. They use a staff and a shield, and then they have their armor. They both have blessing stones for their items. Now, they have exorcism, ease 2, major heal 2, and heal 3. The skills you're going to be using is Sanctuary 2, Mother's Blessing, Insight 2, and Meditate 4. And as you can see, they're built exactly the same. The only difference is the 2 rings. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you in the training battle how well this build works. As you can see, even though this is a melee build, I can hit from like 5 tiles away. And there's how this build works. You can use on auto, it does pretty decent, but when you do it with your own tactics, it works a whole lot better. I hope you all enjoyed the video.